YouTube, so today I'm coming to you with a new video. This video is going to be titled Eyeshadow 101, and it's basically me breaking down the steps that I took to get this look, or the steps that you would generally use to get any eyeshadow look or achieve any kind of look you're going for. This is a talk-through tutorial, so I'm so sorry, but this video is longer than the others, and because I'm talking through the tutorial, and it's going to take me longer to complete the look if I'm talking while I'm doing it, so I'm really sorry about that. But I try to explain to the best of my ability what I was doing with my eyes and what I did to achieve this look, so I hope you guys really like it. If you guys have any questions about things that I went over briefly in this video or I didn't explain enough, please leave a comment down below. I'll be sure to get back to you. I'm really sorry if I didn't explain anything that you can understand. I'm sorry about that. If you guys want eyeliner tutorial or anything else that I did off of camera, you can comment that down below too, and I'll be sure to do a dedicated video to anything you guys want me to do. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. Hey guys, so the first thing you need to know about doing an eyeshadow look is eyeshadow primer. If you have oily lids like me, then you're going to want to have a primer or a base before you put your eyeshadow on so that it won't crease or it won't fade out during the day. So the primer that I use is the LA Girl Pro Primer. You can get this off of Amazon or MorpheBrushes.com. It's really good. I really like it. You can also use concealer or sometimes even foundation. It depends on how well stuff sticks to it. Like, you're going to want to use something that your eyeshadow can stick to. So let's start by priming the eyes. So I'm going to apply the primer to my lid. You just need a little bit. You don't need that much. Just a couple of dabs on the lid, and then you just want to blend that in so that it's a thin, even coat all over your eyelid. Next thing that you want to do is apply a transition shade on your lid. And a transition shade is just a shade that's close to your skin tone or a shade that is your skin tone, and it's going to help you blend other shadows that you apply in your crease. It's going to make it blend more and have it more of a smoky effect, and it's not going to look choppy or anything like that. And the color that I like to use for my the color that I'm going to use for my transition shade it's orange. It doesn't look like this when it's applied on the lid, but I have a yellow undertone in my skin, so this looks really nicely on my skin. If you are more of a deeper complexion, Chickadee is a good place to start. This is from Makeup Geek. I think they're $5.99 a pot. And it's super buttery. You can't really see it swatch, but when I apply it to my crease, you're going to be able to see it. So I'm just going to take a fluffy brush. You can use any brush that you want with this. If you're a beginner and don't have any makeup brushes, I would recommend going to e.l.f. e.l.f. has really good affordable brushes. I have some e.l.f. brushes. Other good places to get brushes are Morphe Brushes and coastalscents.com. I'll link everything down below. Those are really good affordable places to get brushes. So usually a brush like this with this shape would be called a tapered blending brush. So if you see anything that says tapered blending brush, that's something that, and if you want something like this, then that's something you should get. So I'm just going to swirl this in and tap and apply it to my crease. And just make sure to blend. Blending is always the key. And make sure that there's no color on your makeup brushes. I forgot to do this today, but make sure there's no other colors from any time before you did your makeup on your brush, because when you apply that transition shade, you don't want it to be like black in your crease and you having to start over again, because black is hard to blend. So after I applied my transition shade, I'm going to go in with the crease color that of my choosing. Today I'm going for a more warm look because orange is warm. If you like cool tones, a good cool tone transition shade would be Frappe from Makeup Geek. Frappe. Oh! I drop everything. So it's called Frappe, and I really like this shade. It's cool toned. It's not warm or anything like that, so I like that when I'm doing a cool tone look. But I'm going to do a warm tone look today. And the brush I'm going to be using today is this brush. It's kind of dirty, but oh well. It's dirty with the color that I'm going to be using. I really like this brush. You can find this on Coastal Scents. I will link this brush down below for you guys. It's really inexpensive. And I'm going to go in with Cocoa Bear from Makeup Geek. I really love this shade. I use this almost every day. I do eyeshadow. It's really nice and warm. I just really love it. I just love it. And it looks different on every other skin tone. Like on my skin tone, it's gonna look more neutral or muted kind of. But if you're a fairer complexion, it's gonna look different on your eye. So, but it's still gonna look nice nonetheless. So I'm just gonna tap my brush into that. Tap my brush. I'm going to swoop this into the crease. And you just want to blend seamlessly. This brush kind of does the blending for you. That's why I really love it. I'm going to start blending this down to the outer eyelid or the outer lid. If you want the color to pop more, just go back into your eyeshadow and keep applying it. I don't know if I'm going to go too dramatic today, so I'm okay with the way this looks right now. You don't have to use any of the colors I recommend. You can use anything you have at home similar to this. It's just a suggestion. So next I'm going to go in with this BH 120 Colors palette. This is also really inexpensive. I bought this when I first wanted to start getting good at makeup, and I really love this. It has a lot of different shades, and today I'm going to use this orange shade right there. I'll link this palette down if you guys are interested. I think it's really good if you want to start doing a bunch of different looks and playing with color without breaking your budget. So I'm going to go in with that look with the same brush. This is just going to intensify it at the color and make it look more like orange kind of. I'm just going to keep applying that. Okay, so I really love how it turned out. It's at the place where I wanted. I'm just kind of winging this look as I go. So you want to do your lid first and do that, but if you do your lid and then start blending out your crease, the color is going to fade away as you're blending and you're going to have to reapply it later on. So I would just recommend starting in the crease first. And I'm going to use this color. This is called Mesmerized, this is called Marbleized. And this is by Morphe Brushes. If you want an affordable eyeshadow single pot like this, Morphe Brushes, their eyeshadows are $2.29 for a single pot. And I love Makeup Geek, but Morphe Brushes, their shades, they stick on my lid better than Makeup Geek. They're both really good quality, and I love Makeup Geek shadows, but Morphe sticks on my eyelid more. So if you have oily eyelids and you're looking for something that sticks, I would try with this. I'm going to take a concealer brush. You don't have to do this. You can use an e.l.f. brush to pack on shadow on your eyelid, whatever you have, or you can use your finger too. And I'm just going to take this brush and dip it in the eyeshadow and start packing it on my lid. I love this shade. This is probably my favorite eyeshadow. And then I'm going to flip it around to the side that doesn't have any shadow on it and just start blending. And if you can apply this all over the lid if you want, but I like to blend my crease color onto the outer portion of my eye just because I like how it looks. So I'm going to go back in with my white eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to go back into Cocoa Bear and put that on the edge, blend that in a little more. Okay, so I love the way this is turning out. I'm going to use this other brush I have from Morphe. It's just a flat brush. You can use a lid brush or a concealer brush or anything like that. And I'm going in with Vanilla Bean. This is from Makeup Geek. I love this color. It's like a matte cream shadow, and it's called Vanilla Bean. I'm going to use this to highlight my brow bone and my inner tear duct. I'm going to go in with a brighter shimmery shade to like make it pop, but I'm going to use this as a base for my highlight. I'm just going to apply that strictly under the brow bone. It kind of just lifts the eye and opens it up, so I really like it. And I'm going to apply this to the inner tear duct. Some people don't like brow bone highlights or inner corner highlights, and that's totally fine. You can complete this look without it. You can just customize it to your own liking. You don't have to strictly follow everything that I'm doing. And now I'm going to go in with Makeup Geek Shimma. This is really beautiful. It's like a buttery, it's a light iridescent shade shadow. I just love it. I don't know how to describe it. It's really beautiful. And I'm going to go in with, this is a flat definer brush. I use this to carve out my eyebrows after I fill them in so they don't look like crazy. They look kind of crazy right now because I'm zoomed in, but they're going to look better as the tutorial goes on. So I'm going to take this and just dab it in there just a little bit. This blends so beautifully. It's like butter. This is gonna reflect light a lot, so if you're outside and in the sun, the light's gonna hit this high point of your face, and you're just gonna look glowing and beautiful. So yeah, I don't want to go too overboard with the brow bone highlight. Sometimes I can. And the brush that I use to highlight my brow bone is double-sided, and I'm gonna use this little guy to put a little bit more of the shimma in my tear duct. Always make sure to tap your shadows so that you don't put a lot on your eyelid, like more than you expected, and you don't have to blend as much. And I'm gonna flip it over. There I go, dropping stuff again. Just gonna flip it over and blend it out. So I'm happy with this look. I'm gonna go and do the other eye and then come back and start shading the under lash line. Hey, so sorry, I just realized that I was going out of frame for some of the stuff that I was doing, but I hope that you can see my eye look now. I'm so sorry if I went out of frame and you couldn't see what I was doing. I'm sorry. But here's the look now. And now we're gonna start shading the lash line. The bottom lash line. So I'm not applying the eyeliner to my waterline. It's my lash line where my eyelashes are. So I'm going to use a brown eyeliner. This is the same. I actually use this pencil to fill in my eyebrows today, but it's just a brown eyeliner. And I'm going to apply this to my lower lash line. So I'm just going to apply. I'm not going to apply a lot. I'm just going to swoop it under, just to put something under my eyeshadow. You can also use your eye primer for this, but I'm just going to use this today. Okay, so as you can see, it made a little bit of a difference. I don't like going too dark on my lower lash line, especially for this look. But now I'm going to apply Cocoa Bear underneath my lash line. I really love Cocoa Bear for drop something again. So I really love Cocoa Bear for under the lash line. I love Cocoa Bear for everything. And I'm just going to take it on a brush and swoop it under my eye. If you don't want this to go down too low, I wouldn't recommend using a bigger brush, because the bigger brush you use, the harder it's going to be able to control. So you don't want to blend brown all the way down here and look like you have dark under eyes. Now I'm going to take an angled brush. This is a simple angled brush. And I'm going to take Trouble by Morphe. I really love the shade. It's kind of a brown, a grayish brown. I really love it. And I'm going to put that on the angled brush, and I'm going to apply this straight, like on my lash line, right under my lash line, just a line. I'm not going to blend this out or anything. So I really like how it turned out. I really like it. I want to open my eyes, so if you want to open your eyes, if you have small eyes and want to make them look bigger, I recommend using a nude liner. If you use black eyeliner, that's going to close up your eyes and make them look more small. And to do that, I'm going in with this NYX Wonder Pencil in dark. It's just basic pencil. Now, if you have a problem with eyeliner staying on your waterline, you can set it with a powder. It seems kind of dangerous or uncomfortable, but once you get the hang of it, it's really easy. So I'm just gonna take Vanilla Bean from Makeup Geek and put it on this other flat brush. It's not dirty, it's just stained from black. Hey guys, so I'm sorry that my camera stopped recording. I'm recording on my phone, but so basically I just did my winged eyeliner. I cut off at me setting my eyeliner, so I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm not going to include eyeliner in this tutorial because this is mainly just about eyeshadow, but if you want me to do a separate tutorial on winged eyeliner and how to perfect it and everything, you can just let me know in the comments down below. So I'm going to take my angled brush and put Vanilla Bean on it, and I'm just going to set my lash line. So it doesn't take much. Like, you don't need to put coats and coats on when you're setting your eyeliner. So I'm basically done with this look. I'm going to go off camera and apply my mascara and my other winged eyeliner, and then we'll be done with the tutorial. Be right back. Hey, so this is a completed look. I really liked how it turned out, and yeah, so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up or subscribe or share if you want to. Thank you so much again for watching my video. I really appreciate every single one of you guys watching my videos and encouraging me to keep on with this, and thank you so much. And I'll see you next video. Bye.